All right. Appreciate everybody showing up. What a great experience. I appreciate our guys for the great job that they did, the players and the coaches. Defensively, our guys came out and played their hearts out like they've done all year, kept us in the game, and then the offense just kind of persevered through it. Tough in the first half, tough sledding, and they did a little better. We did a little better in the second half. And then obviously the last drive was a thing of beauty. And all of this, congratulations to the 49ers for being here. Kyle is a great head football coach. The 49ers are lucky to have him. And what a game, right? What a game. It could have gone either way. And it was just one of those games. I feel fortunate to have been on the positive side of it. Anyways.
Vahe, Coach, over here. Andy to your right.
All right, Vahe. Yeah, it's a little bit surreal, Vahe. I'm back-to-back is rare for this football team and this organization. So it's I got asked so many times, is it a dynasty? I don't know what a dynasty. I mean, you guys, you have the thesaurus. So I mean, you figure it out. But it's a great win. It's because I know how hard it is to do, and then how hard the season was, the ups and downs of the season, and how proud I am of the guys for just hanging with each other, staying positive with each other. The defense, the young guys grew up, but nobody ever pointed fingers at the offense when the offense was growing, and it all kind of came together during the playoffs and worked out well. And great leaders, and Patrick and Chris and Trav, and the job that they've done. They're passionate players, man, and I love that. And even if they chest bump me to the other side of the 50, I mean, I appreciate it. I just love that the guy wants to play and wants to be in there playing, and he knows I love that. So he makes me feel young. All right.
Adam.
Yeah, because he works hard at it, and he can run like a son of a gun. He's fast, and so we were able to hit him on the deep one. We didn't capitalize on it with the fumble, but we came back at the end, and we got another corn dog that worked for us. So yeah. I loved what he did. So we struggled, and a lot of it was drops, a lot of it was penalties, and then Rasheed was growing, and he was getting better every week. Once that took place, and we eliminated those things, or at least minimized them, better things happen. And it's great to have Rasheed opposite Kels. It's tough to double Kels when you have that guy that can kind of work inside the numbers there along with him, and that's a territory that Pat loves to strike. So it's it worked out well. Yeah. Yeah, he caught me off balance. I wasn't watching. Cheap shot, but that's all right. He did good. He was really coming over just put me in. I'll score. So that's really what it was. Well, I love that. I mean, it's not the first time. So I appreciate him.
Right here. Go ahead. Louder.
Yes. Yeah, listen, he's a phenomenal football coach. And so, he just has a great feel for it. He's got a good staff, and he's got good players to go along with it. Most of all, he's a great teacher. So that when you have young guys like we've had, that whole staff has done a great job of teaching, but he leads the parade on that. So what a heck of a year. Sure. Yeah, well, that's the value of Mike Frazier. I mean, he does a great job with that. And so you know, there's two ways you can go with it. You can either kick it off or you can receive it. And I'm not sure there's a right answer necessarily. Ours ended up being the right one, but that easily could have gone the other way. So, that's what we felt was the right thing to do. I'm never going to question Kyle because he's brilliant, and that was just something that we chose, and through our studies we felt was important.
Sam, Andy, what makes Patrick sort of made for these moments?
Yeah, I think you guys can appreciate him. You get to see him, what he is. I mean, there's no facade there. He comes to work every day, humble, wanting to be great, challenges the guys around him to be great every play, and never flinches. You drop the ball, we'll get the next one. Or listen, I need you in this spot right here. It's not like chewing them out or any of that bit. And likewise with the penalties. Okay, well, let's keep our hands tighter. Let's not grab. So, but that's the way he operates. A pleasure to coach. Absolute pleasure to coach.
Jeff.
Yeah, we had them called for a couple more, and it just didn't work out. They doubled them early, and then we came back to them in the second half and had them rub off of people, so kind of do combination routes. A couple were with Rasheed and then with MVS. So, we were able to get him going. We know we need to get him the ball. We need to get Pacheco the ball. And then four of the ball, so Rice the ball. So, and we were struggling on first downs. We weren't doing very good on first downs. It was all over the place at first. And we're going backwards actually. So that's not good against a team like this.
Mike.
Yeah. So those things. Just the working combination routes, and we were able to get them into space and away from any possible double teams. So that's what took place. Yeah.
Four more, right here, sir.
Coach, I'm sure this feeling never gets old. Can you describe how your emotions were just strong to see?
Yeah. Listen, I mean, this is a tough profession, which we all know, competitive. I mean, the parity in this league is ridiculous. And so to watch your guys work and focus and all that, I mean, you just appreciate, I think the older you get, you probably appreciate that also. I mean, I appreciate the first one because it took me 1,000 years to get get into a Super Bowl. So, and at least be able to hold that Lombardi trophy. So I appreciate every day that I have to do this. I work for a great owner and ownership family, and between Mark Donovan, Veach, and myself, we're lucky to be Kansas City Chiefs, and so that part feels good. And then we have a good locker room and we have good coaches.
Andy, Travis said that he owes his entire career to you, not only because of your play calling, but because how you helped him learn to manage his emotions. How did you learn that initially with him, and how has that evolved over the years?
Yeah, he was emotional today. So I get it. I mean, listen, I had 5 kids, so I get how that goes. The part I love is he loves to play the game, and he wants to help his team win. I mean, it's not a selfish thing. That's not what it is, and I understand that. And so as much as, he bumps into me, I get after him, and we understand that. He just caught me off balance.
He led.
Yeah, Coach. What makes McCole tick as a player?
Yeah. Well, he was cut, and we brought him back. And that's a tough thing. That's tough to handle mentally. And he came in with a positive attitude and just said, hey, I just want to help you guys win. And we kind of know what he does best. And, Nagy does a great job of putting him in positions. And really, he's got that mastered with that kid, where to put him and how to use him. So you saw that. You saw it tonight. Yeah.
Last 3, right here, sir.
Coach, many congratulations.
Thank you.
I used to come from behind. This is your third one back, third ring of Super Bowl. So you are ready to compete with Coach Gibbs and Coach Ward. How do you
Yeah, well, I thought we had something there that was good. Now, sometimes you've got to evaluate it. So, if the other team's been out there a long time and they've had a long drive, you kind of look at the guys and you go, listen, we might want to just keep this thing going and not give them a rest, the other team a rest. And so, as long as you have something good in the pocket there. So we felt we did, and we thought we had them kind of thinking there a little bit, and it worked out okay.
Yes, sir.
Andy, congratulations on the win. How special was this for you? And what did you say to the guys when you were down by 10 and overtime?
Yeah, so I didn't say a whole lot, just keep going. Halftime, it was, we're right there. It feels, when you're in the Super Bowl, you're down by 7 points, it feels like 20. And so you got to just kind of calm it down, and we're right there. We're getting the ball to start the second half, and everybody just hang with each other, and good things can happen. So, and that was kind of the message. The guys were saying that. Three of them talked the night before, Kels, Chris, and Pat, and they did a great job of communicating that. It's a brotherhood. Stick together. We're playing a good football team. There are going to be highs and lows in this thing. Just hang together, and good things will happen. And that's what they did.
Last one, Charles.
Yep. All right, Joe.
I know you're in the moment, but can you please affirm now that you back
Yeah, I haven't had time to think about it, but yeah, sure. Huh? I mean, I get asked that, so I'm mad at Belichick and Pete because now I get asked all those questions. All right.